Meet Jos Leijdekkers, a young Dutchman whose notoriety has landed him on Europe's most wanted list. Also known as Bolle Jos or El Presidente, Leijdekkers has quickly ascended the ranks of international drug smuggling and money laundering. Accused of playing a pivotal role in these illicit operations, he has gained a reputation for his ruthless nature, often resorting to violence without hesitation. Law enforcement suspects Leijdekkers of orchestrating the disappearance of Naima Jillal, once regarded as the Dutch godmother of cocaine. Jillal was abducted and remains missing, with Leijdekkers being a prime suspect in her case. Additionally, it was revealed in January 2023 that the former Dutch Minister of Justice and Safety was placed under extensive protection due to a serious threat directly linked to Leijdekkers. In this video, we explore the astonishing and alarming rise of Jos Leijdekkers, the emerging leader of the Dutch cocaine empire. Let's delve into it. Jos Leijdekkers, commonly referred to as Bolle Jos for his hefty build, has adopted the alias El Presidente. Despite keeping a low profile as the search for him intensifies, more information about him is surfacing, sparking public intrigue due to the limited details available. Born in Breda, Netherlands on July 1, 1991, Bolle Jos is now 31 years old. His early life and entry into the world of drug smuggling remain shrouded in mystery. Speculation suggests that his father may have had ties to the ports of Antwerp and Rotterdam, but these assertions lack confirmation. Over the past half-decade, his name has gained prominence in criminal circles, where he has earned a formidable reputation. Within these spheres, a clear message resonates. Crossing paths with Bolle Jos is ill-advised. Bolle Jos finds himself entangled in one of the nation's most baffling disappearances. Allegedly, he orchestrated the abduction of Naima Jillal, often hailed as the Dutch godmother of cocaine. In October 2019, Jillal vanished after entering a car near her opulent residence in Amsterdam. It's believed that Bolle Jos summoned her regarding a compromised shipment of cocaine at the port of Antwerp, an investment of his that he suspected had been sabotaged. Jillal, perhaps naively, thought she could negotiate her way out of the situation, but tragically she couldn't. Following that ominous day in October 2019, she vanished without a trace. Some of her personal effects, including clothing and a handbag, were later discovered at the same dock where the drug bust occurred. The revelation that photographs of Jillal's deceased body were found on Ridwan Taghi's mobile phone shocked investigators, indicating that these gruesome images had circulated within the criminal underworld. Taghi, a former leader of the Mokro Mafia, is currently behind bars. However, Bolle Jos's alleged influence doesn't end there. The former Dutch Minister of Justice and Safety is now under constant protection due to grave threats originating from the criminal underworld, specifically attributed to Bolle Jos. In an intriguing turn of events, Bolle Jos and his associate Flor have been implicated in Belgium as the masterminds behind a thwarted plot to abduct the Belgian Minister of Justice and Safety in September 2022. This scheme resulted in the apprehension of 4 Dutch suspects, prompting the Belgian minister to be placed under constant protection. The motives driving these threats against ministers of justice and safety are deeply unsettling. In response to these allegations, Bolle Jos's legal team has vehemently dismissed them as utterly implausible and purely fictional. Meanwhile, Flor, a native of Belgium, adds another layer of intrigue to the narrative. Known as the finger cutter for his brutal method of punishment, Bressers is slightly older than Jos Leijdekkers, but matches him in ambition, intellect, and penchant for violence. Bressers himself has trafficked significant quantities of cocaine and held a prominent position in the drug trade for an extensive period. A curious detail about Bressers is his academic background. He studied criminology, only to veer off into a life of major criminal activity himself. In contrast to Bolle Jos, Bressers recently faced apprehension in Switzerland. Additionally, Bolle Jos's connections extend to the mother of Stefaan Bogaerts, a 55-year-old Belgian. Bogaerts, who owned a container company, found himself grappling with severe financial woes. It's suspected that he turned to drug trafficking as a solution, but tragically, events took a fatal turn, ultimately costing him his life. Despite intensified efforts by law enforcement to track him down, Bolle Jos remains at large. Recently, authorities have released 2 blurry photographs of him and offered a €75,000 reward for any information leading to his capture. While €75,000 might seem modest for a criminal of his caliber, it's likely to increase the pressure on him. Speculation abounds regarding the country where he might be hiding, with only Dubai confirmed as a known location. Historically, Dubai has served as a sanctuary for international criminals seeking refuge amidst its luxurious surroundings and lenient legal environment. However, recent developments indicate a shift, as Dubai has begun cooperating with other nations to apprehend and extradite criminals within its borders. In recent times, Dubai has emerged as a pivotal hub for capturing notorious criminals, including figures like Ridwan Taghi, Rafael Imperial, Eden G, and over 400 other significant offenders from around the globe. Speculation swirls around the possibility that Bolle Jos may have sought refuge in Dubai. However, Dutch authorities currently lean towards the belief that he's hiding in Turkey. Turkey has increasingly emerged as a focal point for some of the world's most wanted criminals. Nevertheless, other countries have also been floated as potential hideouts for Jos. This begs the question, if you were Bolle Jos, where would you choose to lay low? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. As direct efforts to locate Bolle Jos face hurdles, law enforcement is redirecting their focus towards his close associates in hopes of unearthing more clues about his whereabouts. In January 2023, Dutch authorities conducted multiple raids on properties belonging to Bolle Jos's family members. These operations resulted in the confiscation of various luxury items, including high-end watches, designer handbags, substantial sums of cash in different currencies, and counterfeit passports. Additionally, authorities seized numerous electronic devices, such as phones, USB sticks, computers, and cameras, along with photographs and significant amounts of cash from the offices. During these operations, Bolle Jos's mother and sister were arrested. They are suspected of participating in money laundering activities, allegedly accepting large sums of cash and extravagant gifts that they likely knew were financed by illicit drug profits. Their frequent travels to Turkey over the past year have led investigators to speculate that Bolle Jos may currently be residing there, possibly using their visits as a means to establish contact. Years have passed since the disappearance of Naima Jillal, whom he is suspected of kidnapping, yet she remains missing, with each passing day diminishing the hope of her discovery. Despite a €75,000 reward placed on his head, one must question whether this sum is sufficient to incentivize individuals to betray one of the most formidable drug kingpins in existence. As time elapses, the enigma surrounding Bolle Jos deepens. While the bounty is substantial, it may not be compelling enough to persuade those close to him to come forward, given the risks associated with betraying a figure of his stature and influence within the criminal underworld. This raises a crucial question. What would it truly entail to dismantle the network of a deeply entrenched and feared criminal like Bolle Jos? Bolle Jos remains a shadowy figure, with the limited information available about him only enhancing his almost legendary status among law enforcement and fellow criminals alike. The hurdles facing authorities are substantial, as they grapple with not only the dearth of tangible evidence and leads, but also the fear gripping potential informants. Ongoing investigations and heightened scrutiny on his family may eventually yield breakthroughs. However, with each passing day devoid of fresh evidence or leads, the prospect of bringing Bolle Jos to justice grows increasingly remote. The global reach of his operations and the sophistication of his tactics suggest that apprehending him will necessitate more than just local efforts. It will demand international collaboration and a significant bolstering of resources and intelligence sharing among nations. As we delve deeper into this captivating narrative of crime and evasion, the international community remains on edge, holding out hope that justice will ultimately prevail. The ongoing saga of Bolle Jos continues to mesmerize the world, serving as a stark reminder of the intricate and clandestine realm of global drug trafficking. I invite you to share your thoughts and reflections in the comments section below. If you found my investigative analysis informative, please consider liking this video, sharing it with your peers, and subscribing to the Inside Crime Files channel. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever I release new content. Your support is invaluable, and I eagerly anticipate our continued journey together in the next video.